All right, so part 2, TSA.
I've been quiet for too long.
So, I guess because I was moving all of my things and I was touching a lot of stuff, I was driving multiple vehicles, picking up metal, picking up chemicals, you know, actually moving. They swipe my hand with that little thing they do before they put you in the thing where you gotta put your arms like this and that thing. And my hands test positive for explosives. Yeah. Boom. Okay? Now, granted guys, I'm moving, so all of my electronics, all of my studio equipment, all of my cameras, like iPhones, like all of that stuff is in my carry-on suitcase because that's really important to me and I don't want them to throw it all around while it's like being checked. When I tell you, my bag came through the conveyor belt and I oriented my head to look at the screen, and when I saw the image that came through, I was scared for my life. Like, bruh, it looked like I was planning a mini massive attack on the Orlando airport. Like, I'm not a terrorist, I'm literally just trying to move, okay? It was scary. Like, my Alexa looked like a little dynamite bomb, and then like the cords for my iPhone and my camera and like all that stuff looked like they were connected to it. There was like a tablet in there that looked really bad. Like, bruh, it looked so bad. Like, it literally looked like I was a terrorist and I was coming to blow up the airport. But I wasn't. I'm just trying to get to Arizona, honestly. So, what happens next? 3 to 4 TSA guards surround the area, blocking everybody from exiting. They hold up an item and they say, whose item is this? I'm like, mine? And they go, okay sir, can you please step to the side? They were like, we're gonna need to do a full search of you, all of your clothing, all of your, like everything in your bags and everything. Full search was an understatement. Guys, they touched every part of my body. When I say every part of my body, every part of my body. It was the most thorough search I've ever had in my life. Like, fingers were so close to my skin. I guess people must hide things in their skin too. That must be a thing. I'm not doing that. I like my skin too much, okay? They like literally every inch of my body, like he used the back of his hands to like search my butt. They got like in the crevices, not in like my butt crack because that's kind of weird, but like, you know, like where I got a big booty, okay? So there's a little fold underneath it where there's a little crease or a crevice, and they found it, okay? They found it. My boots were a little bit torn, so I guess because they were a little bit torn, that changed the protocol. So when they looked at my boots, they literally ripped open the sole of my boot to see if there was anything in there. So now, after all of this, all of the searching, all of the patting down, touching my booty, and everything else, they finally clear me and they go, okay, you're good to go. They were like, this did look pretty scary. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. I was like, I do appreciate that you guys do your job, because if that was somebody who was actually trying to blow up the plane, I would be appreciative that they checked them like that. But don't forget guys, I have like 20 minutes to get to my flight. So, after this whole 35-minute fiasco with TSA searching me, going through my things and all of that, I finally can get back dressed, put on all my stuff, get all my stuff together, grab my dog, and hit it to the gate. I get to the gate literally, guys, literally 5 minutes after they already closed the gate. So I missed my flight. Part 3. Part 3. So part 3 of the story is not too bad. I did miss my flight, which I was kind of upset about, but I was able to text my roommate and let him know like, hey, my flight is delayed. Well, not delayed, I missed it. He was super okay with that. I went to the counter, got a new flight, which was actually super enjoyable. But this super enjoyable experience kind of messed me up in the head for the next flight. I had to catch a connecting flight to Birmingham, Alabama. And on that flight, there was literally like 20 people on an entire plane. So I had an entire row to myself. I was able to like let my legs out. The flight attendants were super nice. And it was actually like a pretty bomb experience on a plane. So we get to Birmingham, Alabama. And I'm thinking, we in the South, right? We in Birmingham, we in Alabama. The food's supposed to be popping and banging. Bruh, the food I ate at the airport literally had no flavor. Like, when I say no flavor, it's like they cook something and took the flavor out of it. I was like, how do you take the natural flavor away from something and give me a bland eggs, sausage, and I guess there were some greens like spinach or whatever in there. But how did the spinach have no flavor, the tomatoes had no flavor, the sausage had no flavor, and the eggs had no flavor? So basically, I was just eating nothing. It literally tastes like nothing. Birmingham, I know y'all got it, but y'all just didn't have it this day. In Birmingham, I have a layover. My layover is about an hour and a half, so it's not too bad. I can get on my phone and make a couple videos, you know, live stream, all that. I'm sitting by the gate that's on my ticket, gate C7, right? So I'm sitting at C7 and there's literally like 4 or 5 people sitting at this gate too, which naturally, I would have thought something was wrong because there's usually not 5 or 6 people on a plane. There's usually like 50, 60 to 100, 200, depending on what type of flight you're on. Because of the last flight I was on, not having a lot of people, I thought that this was the gate I'm supposed to be at. I'm sitting here, the flight time is getting closer. I haven't heard them call for the gate. No one has come to the gate. There's no activity. The airport is pretty desolate, to be honest. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little worried. So next thing you know, I hear over the intercom, Iziah to gate C5, this is your last call to board your flight. Bruh. Literally, I almost missed another flight because they changed the gate, but they let everybody on the plane I was supposed to be on, that they changed the gate, okay? So now, I almost missed my flight for the second time, guys. Now I'm kind of like, all right, whatever, let's get to this gate. Luckily, I'm only 2 doors down. So I hit it to there, I get on the plane. The plane is absolutely packed. There is literally like 4 or 5 seats left on this plane. And of course, they're all in the middle because nobody likes to sit next to each other on a plane. So I have a dog, I have a carry-on, I have all these things. Trying to walk through a packed plane and find a seat and get comfortable. Regardless of the fact, I did it, we figured it out, it was all good, and we got to Vegas. Wrapping up this story, literally I almost got detained by TSA for pretty much being a terrorist. I mean, my suitcase looked like I was a terrorist. I mean, I can't say anything. Congratulations to TSA at the MCO airport for doing your job, because you guys did your job. When I landed in Vegas, I had to immediately go to a mall because, guys, don't forget, my boots are ripped. So I'm on a plane, I have a dog, I have 3 suitcases, I'm literally moving, relocating to another state, and I have floppy boots. Baby, when I tell you my boots were floppy, they were literally flopping in the wind. Flopping in the wind. I bought some new boots and now I am starting my new life in Arizona, which I am absolutely enjoying. My dog loves it here too. It might be the dry heat. I don't know what he likes about it, but he's absolutely happy and I love it. I'm happy. I'm really getting into what I need to get into and I'm ready to start busting out content. So what that means is, because my channel is kind of evolving and really finding its place, if you guys have any content ideas, any products that you want me to review, anything that you've been looking for, or any tips, pretty much anything, it could even be lifestyle advice, please comment below those things so I can start building my schedule with YouTube. I think I'm gonna jump up to 2 videos a week, but I'm gonna build into that. My post day will be on Wednesdays every week until I jump up to 2, and then I'll tell you what the extra day is. That's all for this YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, please remember to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and turn on my post notifications so you know when I post. Also, I post a lot of my makeup looks on Instagram, so if you wanna go check those out, make sure you turn on the post notifications on Instagram too. I don't know why this is post notifications, but that's what that is. But make sure you have the post notifications on Instagram as well so you know when I post, and you can leave a comment so I know that you are showing some love. I hope you enjoyed my story time. It was definitely an experience, but now I am settling in, I'm getting into my life, and I couldn't be happier. Stay positive. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do something, because you are in charge of your life. Peace!